Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to this week's Top of the Stack, where we talk about all the games that we've been playing over the weekend. Matt, what have you been playing?
No warning.
On the spot.
No warning there.
So this weekend I've been tucking into Mafia 3. Now I don't know how much you guys know about Mafia 3.
Well, I loved Mafia 2, so that probably helps a lot.
Well, that's what's awesome about Mafia 3 is that it's a virtual New Orleans, or they call it New Bordeaux in the game.
Yeah.
But it's very much based on the city. So you can go there, you can drive around, you can see all the different districts, like you can go down to the swamps where there are crocodiles.
Oh, cool.
Well, there's a couple of achievements for killing a crocodile, and so I was just like straight,
So you straight to animal cruelty, you just like, I need to kill the crocodiles.
Animal cruelty, like achievement boosting, and you got to kind of weigh these things up.
How did you kill it? What method did you take?
Well, bullets are like your go-to,
Right.
I'm already liking the sound of this.
Yeah, you see, this is your kind of thing, except they're really fast.
Yeah.
Like when you shoot them, it's basically like they're sort of like you're letting air out of a balloon. They just go. The main guy, Lincoln Clay, is this like big war veteran. He's massive. Normally you'll get into fist fights, but if you go up to, I think it's just like women characters, he just sort of goes and just pushes them over.
He doesn't punch them, he
just pushes them over.
What a gentleman.
But just like that. And you can just go around just pushing endless
Pushing old grannies over.
Did you actually go around pushing old ladies over?
Well, like not
After
for
you
long.
murdered a crocodile?
Not for long, not for long.
Just a bit.
No, I love that's a very diplomatic answer. It's like, yeah, I don't do it for long.
One of the like weird things about it is it's got all these like historical collectibles,
Yeah.
but their version of that is basically historically accurate porn magazines.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, but they're everywhere, and like you go into like a laundrette, and then you go into the office, and there'll just be like a porn mag on the desk. There'll be like no other setting, no other furniture, and it's just kind of like,
Well, literally just there.
it's just there, and you're just like, oh, I'll take that. Pop that in my pocket with all my guns and bullets. So I like this idea that there's this kind of big tough guy walking around just with like 100 porn mags.
Whilst he's pushing old
pushing
ladies
over old ladies.
The world's biggest perv. Just like casually goes around, pushes grannies over, kind of collects porn magazines, shoots some crocodiles that are actually big giant balloons.
It's just a really cool setting, like a really cool version of that time period, and loads of collectible porn mags. So that gets the castle thumbs
Seal of
up.
approval.
Lydia.
Me! Right, so I've been playing Hitman Episode 5, which is set in Colorado. So
cool.
I don't know how much you guys have been involved in Hitman.
Yeah, I think everyone kind of might be aware of my bad Hitman skills.
I have this feeling maybe stealth is just not your...
No, it's not really my thing,
No.
and I had this thing where every time I live streamed it, it just went badly because I tried to be stealthy and it would just turn out into an all-out gunfight.
See?
And I'd try to shoot my way through it. Right, it works. It works eventually.
Oh, that's not how Hitman's meant to be played, Benny.
Yeah, it was bad times.
He's Agent 47. He's the silent assassin.
Yeah, but not if you're me.
So with the other 4 episodes, they were quite sort of open towns and villages, and you could wander around a lot before you got your costumes to move further on into the game. Whereas the Colorado setting is a farm that's been taken over by the military, and they're doing lots of tests and target practicing, and all these awful dodgy dealings are going on in there, and you start there. So basically everywhere you go is a no-go zone.
So if it's like all a kind of like no entry zone, does that mean it's just like outright stealth?
Yeah, exactly. So it's more along the lines of a Metal Gear Solid or a Splinter Cell or something like that. You can drown someone in like one of those pigs muddy
like
bits.
a trough?
Yeah, like there's like a big pool of like sloppy mud, and you can just drown someone. That's nice.
Or you could just shoot everyone.
Yeah, well, see, with this level, I think it's good because you can't do that. You are literally surrounded by guards everywhere. So if you start pulling a Benny...
Unbelievable.
But you can also do cool stuff like take advantage of the fact that they are soldiers, like training, so they'll be doing sort of controlled bomb explosions and things like that. So you can go and mess with the levels of explosives in the bombs they use and end up exploding them when they try it out and stuff like that. Lots of fun, friendly, family-filled things like that. But also, as a finishing note, you can dress up as a scarecrow. And that's Hitman Episode 5 Colorado.
So moving on. All right.
So what have you been playing, Ben?
So, all right, I'm gonna do a chair swivel.
What's he doing?
That thing. Right, there we go.
It's going to ruin the set.
Oh, here we are.
Titanfall 2.
What could he have
What have I been playing this
playing?
weekend? I got to go and play Titanfall 2 early, which was pretty cool.
Nice.
So it was really fun. The thing that I get with Titanfall is it's such a smooth gameplay experience. Like if you play an A shooter, like all running, every kind of like how all the guns feel, everything. Like when you're in a Titan, just is so smooth and slick. Like it's the perfect movement system in any game. One of the awesome things with Titanfall 2 is it's not just really, you don't really just have like the Atlas Titan, the Strider, and stuff like that, which are kind of core mechanics effectively, like a heavy one, a fast one, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They've got their own personality to them, which is really cool to see. So you've got like Lydia, who's this big huge tank. You've then got Ronan, who's got this big sword, which we saw in the first ever teaser trailer, which you kind of put into the floor, which is pretty insane when he comes up against you, especially in like in Titan fight, like Titan combat. But it's quite funny because I was playing against Mike from Outside Xbox, and we went in a head-to-head like kind of fight with the Titans, right? And I was just like, all right, I'm just gonna try it. We were both Legion. I completely screwed up. And they've got
the team down.
Benny for the honour of Xbox on.
Do you feel like it's something you're going to get really hooked on and keep going back to time and time again?
The thing is, it's going to be one of those FPSs that if you love the fluid movement system, it's just going to be a game that you become hooked on. It'll be really interesting to see how it does in terms of it coming out at the same time as Battlefield 1, a week after that, and then Call of Duty as well, which are like kind of AAA kind of Call of Duty, like games that come out year after year. And the thing is I think it's got the huge potential because it's got Respawn Entertainment behind it, who made like COD 4, which is like one of the all-time classics, worked on Modern Warfare 2 as well, which is one of the greatest Call of Duty games ever. And they've got a large proportion of that team working on Titanfall 2, so it's got everything, which is why I think the game feels so good.
But it doesn't have a very posh English woman, as in Battlefield 1, saying capturing checkpoint butter and things like that. So, you know.
So is it actually that good? And it doesn't have old-timey porno mags either, so I mean...
Yeah, but it's got Titans. It wins. It's got big giant Titans that can just beat everyone up. Like, and do executions on other Titans. And squish pilots. Squish your Mafia guy, right? Can squish Hitman.
No!
Right? Love them all. He'll be the next person getting hit. He'll be launched across space from a Titan.
I'd like to see Hitman go against the Titan. He'd find a way.
He'd find a way. He'd be so sneaky.
Hitman can kill anything.
Anything. Don't know how he'd do it. What would be a good way to kill a
Benny
Titan?
just looks totally unimpressed.
It's not. It's Titanfall.
Brawn. Oh wait, brain.
Well, there we go.
That's the secret. Brawn.
Brain.
Brain. So there we have it, guys. That's this week's Top of the Stack. Make sure to use your brawn and let us know in the comments below what games we should be playing next week as well. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on any future content.
And make sure to check out our last World's Hardest Achievement and come back tomorrow at 6 p.m. for brand new content. See ya.